It's one thing is for certain. It's that golden serpent. Me the way he tries to tell me. No. Welcome to the live. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for touching the thumbs up button. Thank you for touching the thumbs up button, please. It's one thing is for certain. Thank you very much. It's that golden spur. Hi. Is that Demi? Hi. I see that name at all. How are you? Thank you for coming in. As you come in, could you just tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen. You touch tap twice on the thumbs up button. Are you want to hear that song? It's a wonder if I remember it. Swing low, sweet chariot. Angels coming to carry me home. I'm trying to get in the groove of it. Swing low, swing low, swing low, sweet chariot. Angels coming to carry me home. Take me off guard, my girl. I'm coming forth to carry. Coming forth to carry me home. Let me swing it around in my head up here. Coming forth to coming. That's not how it starts. I want to get the starting of it. You know. Those messages out for review, you know. Yeah. Swing low, sweet chariot. Angels coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot. I'll soon get it. I have to remember the wording of it. Thank you. Welcome for being here. Could you touch the thumbs up button as you come in? Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me this evening. And welcome, 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 welcome. God moves in mysterious ways. His wonders to perform. He plant his footsteps on the sea, and he rise upon the storm. Sweet in and for them ever mine, our God will not work in vain. Behind the frowning His smiling face. The bud may have a bitter taste, but sweet will be the flower. Do you know that one? God move in a mysterious ways, his wonders to perform. He plant his footsteps on the sea and he rise upon the storm. The bud may have a bitter taste, but sweet will be the flower. So things may be going bad. Things, you know, it's on a roller coaster thing like this. But instead, although, and remember, rose are with the thorn. And in the thorn, it's always the rose. So the rose may have the bud may have a bitter taste, but sweet will be the flower. With belief and believing, God work things out. God move in a mysterious ways, his wonders to perform. So the things that you may not see and the things that you may not be looking on, he work it out in his good and sweet and possible time. We cannot work things out for God. He work things out for us. If you allow him. If you don't allow him to do it, then whatever consequences you get from your steps, you gotta have it. And then you have, he never fails me yet. He never fails you yet. Christ never fails you yet. Anywhere I go, I'd like the world to know that Christ never fails me yet. Daniel, God surely will deliver. Daniel, God surely will deliver. If you only trust in him by faith, Daniel, God surely will deliver. You know that one? I'm trying to come to your own. Wonderful, marvelous, marvelous, and wonderful. What he has done for my soul, the half has never been told. Oh, it is wonderful. It is marvelous and wonderful what Jesus has done for the soul of man. The half has never been told. It was only a foretaste of joy divine, entering and waiting for me. And out of the honey and milk and wine were dripping from every tree, were dripping from every tree. Wonderful, marvelous, marvelous, and wonderful. He has done for my soul, the half has never been told. Oh, it is wonderful. Almar, how are you? You saw Mama kissing Santa? That's very good. At least Santa get a kiss. I guess he wasn't doing his job. So, welcome and good night for that little intro. Cleaning up my voice. It's a bit rusty. So, yeah. Welcome to all of those that are coming in. As you come in, could you touch the thumbs up button? Please touch the thumbs up button. Give the likes, give the share, and leave your comment. Like, share, subscribe, and don't forget, put a comment there because there's something for you to comment about. This evening, it is a pleasure to have all of you here with me. And for those that are coming in, please touch the thumbs up button as soon as you walked in. Please just give the likes a like. Tap twice on your screen and you will realize that the thumbs up button. Oh, the three little buttons on the side. If you haven't seen the icon on the side of your phone, I think it's on the right hand or the left hand side, whichever side that is. So, yeah. It is a pleasure. How was your day? How was your week? And I'm going to work on Sunday, so you should have 1 mile of rest. So you should be said, I was rested over the weekend. Wake up, well rejuvenate, ready to take on the world. I'm sure that is what you said. And you see, you were so rested until you see that. Mama kissing Santa Claus. Now Papa weren't in that. So you see, you were well rested. Your eyes weren't tired at all. You were rested, 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 and more rested. To those that are not in my time zone, but you listened to me, you saw me, and you support me, welcome to you. At this time of the evening, you may be just dawn, maybe just midday. It could be just almost going to evening, as well as you might be midnight. I don't know. But wherever you are and whatever you're doing, appreciate you and I welcome you. Whenever you saw this live, don't forget you were welcome and well appreciated. Okay? Good. So, for those that are here and for those that are coming, oh, you want your thumb to reattached? Okay, and did you give any thumbs up there? If you didn't, then it is still intact. It hadn't gone anywhere. But if you give, then by tomorrow, the thumb will grow back like a lizard tail. Okay? The thumb will reattach like a lizard tail. Or, you know that lobster and shrimp, we used to have some in the river. We call them janga. So janga and shrimp to us were two different things. Janga were short and fat and, and like a stocky. While the shrimp is taller and he carries pinkish reddish color, and that one is live in the sea, while the janga lives in the river. You sent 1,000 thumbs up? I'm not seeing it. Really? I don't see it. Not at all, I don't. So the one that lives in the river, they are janga. However, who made the distinction of the name, I don't know. And the one that is in the sea, because in Jamaica, at our home, we are very close to the sea. So we would go down to the beach, and where all the rocks, those rocks. You're looking at a lot of rocks and when you go down to the rocks, into the little gapings of the rock, you would see the shrimp. You would see the feel of them, the tall feel of them out, just twiddling around into the sea in there. So you could go down and you catch as much as you wanted, as long as you can catch them. I'm sure you can too catch them with your hand, you won't catch a lot, but you'll catch them. The one in the river now, we use our hands, is younger than name, and we catch them. Those um, have like a whitish color. Their feeler is not long as the shrimp. They look quite different from the shrimp. From the shrimp. While the shrimp, but when you put him on the fire, he turns pink, just like the shrimp. But one is in the sea and one is in the river. So hello river, hello sea. Yeah. And in those little gaping of the rocks, you saw the little one that the little dangerous one that they call eel. Eel is like a water snake, you know. So you saw them curl up into, and if you're not careful, you will go and not see them because they have dark colors. The color coating is dark. So you may just go and touch on them. Yeah. So we had a shrimp, and then you have, in the river, you have one they call a crayfish. People said crawfish. He is the family of lobster. They are not as big as lobster, but like half the size of a lobster. So they call that one crawfish. And the one in the sea is lobster. So you make crawfish soup, crawfish cook, crawfish everything about it. Yeah. But those nice guys, I can catch a jungle and I'll catch them and give them to you. I don't eat them. No. No. Anyhow, that's a part of the little stories. The jungle and the sea shrimp. So the one that you saw in the supermarket or where those, you wouldn't see the feeler because they cut the feelers off, but they are nice little length. Uh, so you have your curry shrimp, and you have your janga mixed curry or janga too, and same thing, but they are all family. The difference is that one live at one lives in the sea and one lives in the river. So they are um like one live at the North Pole and one live elsewhere. Yeah. So that's it with those little guys. People love them. When we were children, we would just leave because we are all surrounded with the water. Yeah. So we have, Jamaica have a lot of river. And of course, don't mistake us. The Caribbean Sea is around us. The Caribbean Sea is around us. So you don't mistake us at all. When you are in Jamaica, you have the river to go, you have water pumping from out of the earth, you have, yeah. So when you have drought, you have a lot of place to go and find water. Water coming out of the rock, real springing out of the rock, pumping up from under the earth and things like that. So we're not badly off. We have water. You have the seawater, you have the fresh water, yes, we have water. You have the botanical garden, which you call the bath fountain, where the hot and the cold water. The hot water is out of the rock from under the earth, and the cold water, I suppose, coming. This is the hot over here, and here is the cold. Real ice cold. Don't matter how the sun is hot. You go in the cold water, it is icy cool. And the hot water, you can brew your coffee with it. When you go there, especially in the early morning, the heat is just swirling up out of it. It's like when I went to when I went to Niagara's Fall. I went there one early morning, and when you look from beneath the water that is cascading, you just see swirling like a dark like a dark cloud coming out from under there, and it just keep going up and going up and going up. And by the time you see they go up and they form, I sit there and I watch them, and when they form, the next thing you know, water start coming from above. Rain's falling. Oh, welcome, my dear. Welcome, welcome. Please touch the thumbs up button. It's welcome to you here. Yeah, when he saw the water swirling from under, it looked like a thick smoke. When you look under sky, that those thick cloud that would have, you'd say rain will be coming. That's what you see swirling from under there. The water is cascading here, and it's coming from under, like it's coming from behind the cascading of the water. And you just see it swirling, and it's going up, and it's going up, and you watch it until it sort of disappear, and next you know, you see this cloud form. And next you know, rain started to fall. So the water went up there and then came back down. Anything goes up must come down. Yes, anything goes up must come down. So, welcome to everyone. How was your weekend? Your weekend was good. Have you got any rest? Sure you should. Rest is a part of the game, and you should be rested. Don't matter what you have to do, if you take 10 minutes to rest. Rest your brain. Rest your body. Your body is saying to you, I need some rest. And you rest. Okay? When you get up, you feel really rejuvenating and really that you can take on the world and its wife. The way how you feel good. And then for some persons who are in the cold country, remember to use up your vitamin D, because we are not having the privilege of sun here as we would like it. So you have to get your sunshine from the bottle. So get in the bottle, get your sunshine, and get your other vitamins in order to keep the metal or in order to keep the strength of your body. Let it be lacking of anything as long as you can. Yes. So take care of yourself throughout this time, and if it is not, I could not sleep last night. And why? Should have turned her down on, you should have turned her on her side. You should have just turned her on her side, because her tongue fell yeah, down there. So you put her, you just turn her head on her side and let she stop the snoring. Anyhow, I don't think you didn't sleep any at all. You get some sleep. Anyhow, well, that's the works. That's the work. That's something. It had to be something, whether one or the other. It was good you were there. You could keep her company. She keep your company. Chat the days away and chat the nights away. Okay? Yes, so that was still good for you. At least you stayed up and watched her sleep. So that was good. That was good. Watchman on the wall of Zion, Tell us of the night. Good. Now, there are so many things that are happening. Um, all you have to do is endure it. What you can't cure, you endure. It is a time like these when a lot of things is going on. A lot of happenings is happening. A lot of things, and many people would say, oh, the devil is on the loose. The devil is on the loose long time ago. He was nowhere twiddling his thumb. He was nowhere having a good shot of drinks. He was nowhere pulling the warm shoulder over him. No, he was on the loose. For those that think he was not working, he was on the loose a long time. So to say he's on the loose, then we don't understand what we are saying or understand the working of the evil one. Okay? So it's on the loose long time, man. It's because most of us relax in our mind and our thought and our thing. And we see so much different things that, but I think that guy was always relaxing. No, he doesn't relax. He have no time to relax. He got to work overtime. The only time he will relax is when he get everyone in his boat. And everyone is saying, hooray, hoorah, hooray. And he is saying, welcome, thank you very much for being here. And you know, he doesn't even talk like that. He speaks intelligently. He is an intelligent being. Don't think he is something that they showed us into a curl up to a boot and a long fork and, you know, no, 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 no. No, no. Because if sometimes some of the persons who we rub shoulders with, we don't even know that they are a people. That's the devil. He's nice, calm, and he's a nice, calm guy, eh? Well, he haven't speak rough. Because if he speak loud and roughly, then he won't able to capture you. So you have to behave nicely, nice, calm, and collective. Yeah. So is some person that's saying as if they can spot him from a mile away because he had a long nose and a mouth about a quarter mile long and a shoes to curl up and he has a fork and he has a tail and all these things. Oh no. That's such deception. Nothing does also. Not a thing goes like that. In your real life, have you ever bumped into a man look like that? A real man. Looking like the description as how they give the devil? You never read seen a man unless it's cartoon and the makeup or something like that. But in real reality and life, you have never met anybody look like that. What they pull out and say, okay, this is the devil. You have never bumped into anybody looks so, not by a far shot. So that could never be true. And if so be the truth, if it was true, then he couldn't have get us to tempt us. Because you wouldn't be going anywhere near him to be tempted. And he couldn't try all his little tricks on you. So we have to be careful of the things that we hold on to for gospel truth. Okay? Okay. So I think about 3 months or so ago, it has been said into this country that they are going to close off TikTok. I want to speak something on TikTok too. and they were giving timelines and so. And up to this evening in the 5 o'clock news, it it resurfaced again. It resurfaced, I think, yesterday, today, twice time today, I saw it on the TV news that they are, I should have written down the thing, but I didn't, to speak accordingly. They said they are going to close that up from the United States. Yesterday I was on an app and it came up and said they will be closing it in the island of Jamaica too. So they are consulting with the Prime Minister there that they are going to close the TikTok up there. So I have some things. I have a thing there on TikTok. So when I finish the live, I'm going to be removing my my things, my contents, them that I have over there, because indeed I don't really like TikTok. I'll be honest with you. So watch out for that. Be careful. And I was saying the other night that this man came from where he came from, and it's not on a ledge. It is on the tabloid. It's on the airways. They caught up with somebody matching the image of who they are looking for. They caught up with that person in Pennsylvania today in the McDonald's store. And that is the man, the young guy, he's a young guy, 25 years old, young guy, that, you know, put his mark into the CEO is one, whatever, Thompson, while he came out to attend a meeting. And so they said yes, they held on to somebody like him. They took the Greyhound bus and wherever he gets off. But as the well-learned persons, they're saying he has a message to say, because he showed an X-ray image on somebody's back, and he is sending a message because he is one of the CEO of the top company, insurance company, and people complained and complained, but that's the speaking and the talking of people. I have no concrete evidence on that. I will not say, but they are talking. The streets are talking. The household are talking. The workplace is speaking out. And they are speaking their truth, I believe. So I guess that guy sends a message to someone, somewhere, somehow. Yes, some of the some. Good. So those are some of the highlights for this evening. So for those that, as they said, thousands of persons or maybe millions of persons will be affected by the removal of the TikTok. So you just can't tell them what to do, because this country is this country, and things apparently they on the Chinese and whatever, but it is on the rise. So if you got up tomorrow morning and if you're living in this part of the world and there is no TikTok, they are warned that it will be closing speedily. Okay? Okay. Now, happy birthday to those that are on their birthday thing. Could you please touch the thumbs up button for me? For those that are on their birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. One more year upon them. One more year upon them. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy Earth Strong to you. And it's come like no lights on the thing here. It just looked dark to me. Why is it this? Like I'm not getting enough light from the phone itself. Okay, so yeah. If you got up tomorrow morning and you haven't seen any TikTok, it said goodbye. It says goodbye. And there's a lot of persons who depend on the app, who uses the app for all reasons, good reasons and bad reasons, reason to elevate and reason to pull down. So, that is some of the things. The only good thing that lasts is salvation, and it have to be good. Nothing lasts forever. Only the good salvation lasts forever. Okay. So yeah, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. To want all for those that are celebrating their birthday, a big shout out to you all. Enjoy yourself, and as I said, you're in the best month of birthday, man. You are getting presents by the double. Yeah, presents on the double. The Christmas present and birthday present. Enjoy yourself. Think of the years that you are, moving through it. You started at few hours old, and now you are in years. You move from hours and you're in years, and you're moving on. Give God thanks for that, because He sustained us and He allowed us to be on our foot. You don't have to make excuses or lies. Excuses or lies. You don't have to make up any excuse. You don't be a little petty liar. If you don't have any money, I think she will understand. Although she may say, oh, you should be saving for that. Depend on what your pocket look like and what you have to do. You don't have to make any excuse. You just come straight, my friend. Better you say you won't get something for your birthday now, but I will give it next week or coming to the end of the month. I will give it. But for now, it is sort of out of my reach. Right? Yeah, that will make up no excuses. Excuses or lies. If you didn't know, yeah. The amount of lies still in excuse. Excuse for this, and excuse for that, an excuse for the next, and the excuse, and more excuses. You don't have to do that. You're bigger than that. Show your manliness in a different way, not by excuse. Speak the truth to the woman. She won't hit you over your head. She may feel disappointed, yeah? But then she will understand if it's somebody who will understand. If she don't understand, then you told her the truth, so she can just do what she pleases to do, whether she's going to be chewing on it or whatever she's going to do. But anyhow, so for those that are having their birthday, I expect you to enjoy your birthday. Enjoy your birthday, your birth month, the birth age. Enjoy yourself. Do not overdo anything. Oh. You feel comfortable telling her that? Go straight ahead. She feel comfortable to believe you? Well, she can believe what she like. Why you feel comfortable saying that? Who to stop you? Go straight ahead and do it. And feel comfortable in yourself after. That's no problem. That is what you chose to do. And that is, no, 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 no. It's not only two people is on the live. Even if you're just passing through and you take a glimpse and see the channel, do something better than that, man. No people, no people, no people. Do something much, much better than that. You know, I am planning to change up some things on the channel, but I am not ready for that yet. And I don't know if I'm even going to announce it. Right. So, that's it for the birthday people. Enjoy your Christmas, enjoy your birthday. Yes. So, a shout out to all of the birthday celebrants. Have yourself a good birthday, a happy one, a peaceful one. Let that day be a peaceful day for you. Yes, whether it's birthday or birth night or birth anything, let it be. Let nobody interfere with your peace. Okay? So, have yourself a happy birthday. For those that have somebody that is ill and you are wondering, it may be your friend, your neighbor, whoever that is, and you're wondering, oh, could I get over this? Oh, could I do this? Where could I do this? How do I get the help? Take it to the Lord in prayer. Only He can solve them. Yes. So, just take it and leave it there. Tell Him what you want to tell Him. Look Him in the face and tell Him what you want to tell Him. Okay? Good. Now, there are so many unfortunate things that are happening in and around us. And these things are not only interfering with the persons that are in it, but it bothers, it troubled everyone around. Everyone, not only those in the TikTok fraternity, right? But every sector, every person, these things never look good, never will look good. Okay? But listen this. There is the Gambler's song. Who sang that song again? Is it Jin? I'm trying to remember if it's Rogers sing that song. But the Gambler's song. Instead, sitting at the table, you must know when to run. You must know when to hide. Never count your money sitting at the table. Right? And there are bits and pieces of that song that I can use and share it. Right? And when it's somebody after you run, nobody stand up to even look around. Just keep the foot bottom going. Good. So, there are so many things that happen. And persons, they speak out, they quarrel, but some do not take heed. It is a sad case that more and more children from these young people are growing up without a father. They have lost the joy of their children, and the children has lost the father that they should have that they should have around them to really hold their hands and speak love to their children and grandchildren. And the thing says, young man, exactly, exactly. Yeah. So so many children are going to be biological fatherless because of the circles, because of what you are in, because of what you allow yourself to be a part of. And these children will be growing up very, you know, uh, hostile is the word. They are going to be grown up very bitter, very bitter, be it boy or girl. They are growing up very bitter, if it can be expressed anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, when you start having children, your whole demeanor changes. Your entire thinking in life have been changed. Because now you are no teenager going from here to there. You have a life to responsible for. So your old thinking, the old of you goes through a change. So many you heard, oh, I have my child to live for. If you have your child to live for, set your living in a way that your child will have you, will be benefited from you, and you will have your child to look in their face, to hold on their hands, to help them to go to school, help them to sit and do their homework, sit and have a sit down and a meds with your child. You cannot have children and you lives carelessly. And this is not just for no one person. This is for every person, be it young or middle age. And the persons who are doing these things, you too have a responsibility, right? Because you are doing it saying, okay, I get rid of a life. But the ripple effect is always going to be there. Because next you hear that, oh, and they said, okay, it was the one who did so, and he too gone leave a child. Oh, he passed away and he was a father. A father took on the mantle of a father and live like a father, operate like a father, because you have your child to monitor, to grow, watch them grow, and teaches them the role of a father. A father is not someone who just go around and get a child and don't care, live anyhow, speak anyhow, do anyhow, and then when all hell broke loose, You only to hear, he gone leave his child. Nothing can be done that time. Young people, middle-aged people, and a need to fix it. Get it fixed. It's sweet to do what you do to get the child. It must be a joy and a feather in your cap to see that child growing up. Too many persons have life have been carelessly snuffed out. Because guess what? The very scripture says, if you live like brute beasts, so are you going to go. The one that lives by the weapon will always come back to them. A good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good. And an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is evil. For out of the abundance of your heart the mouth speaketh. Whatever you contract in you, yes, what you think, that's what is coming forth out of your mouth. Young men, middle-aged men, older men, you need to fix the problems. Snuffing out a life is not fixing the problem. Well, you did not took his life, eh? Don't worry about that. You need to fix it. What pathway are you leaving for the next generation coming after you? You need to get it together. Violence doesn't solve anything. Violence just continue leading to violence. Who are patterning you? Whose footstep? You are leaving for the other person to step in. Okay, I get your message. I got your message. But never mind. You have made it to be a man. So what you do not lay the same pathway for your offspring to come and walk in the same footsteps. So you gotta fix it. You got to make it right. And two wrongs can't make a right. He weren't there for you. So okay, he didn't know any better. He thought what he was doing was the best and all the best. So you have to pave the way for those that are coming. So if you get one, get two, or whatever you get, make sure you showed up in their life. Be a part of their life. Live a life that they can pattern you. Not a life that will bring sorrow. And when they look back on it, that is the pathway you have set for them. Everyone you heard, this is happening and that is happening. You have a hub that you are on. You have people around you. Wisdom don't seem to show up in any of these guys' way. And if you have wisdom, you pursue knowledge. And when you finish pursuing that, you will get understanding. You should have been on the land of the living. You are lying in a cold fridge. And so many is happening. Kenny Rogers, I think, the song of the gambler, he said, know when to run. Never count your money when you're sitting at the table. And there's a lesson, there's a lot of lessons in that. When you are growing, you are to make sure that you don't have to come out and wave your winnings or what you do like a flag. It's not a flag. When you speak, things happen. When you speak, things happen. Persons use their mouth with no regards. The tongue don't have any bone in it, but it is sharper than a razor. It's just the muscles, don't you? Yet it is sharper than a razor. Persons just get up and speak and yap away. And one of the things that you may look on, you said, I am very good, thank you. Oh, good morning, good morning. Right? Many persons uses their mouth and wag their tongue carelessly. Oh, I'm making a joke. Oh, I didn't mean it. And you've been ripping and ripping and ripping. Your mouth was given to you for good purposes. Out of the abundance of your heart, your mouth speaketh. When you speak, powerful things can happen. Proverbs 18 and verse 21. This is the reason why we emphasize speaking right, affirming God's word on all occasions. What you say is what you get. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Be careful how we are doing things. You should be alive, and the many that have done things Who is supposed to be alive is unalive. This is how you look at your life and your journey in life. This is what you crave to be out of life. There is no store that soul life, neither by the pound or by the measurement or by the heap. You get life, guard your life. Do not take your life and throw it away meaninglessly. Let your life be your light. A 1,000 gallons of eye water won't solve the problem. It is already done. You can avoid things, avoid it. And some persons talk too much. Ephesians 4, I put it up there. Ephesians 5 and verse 4. Guard your speech. For sake of sceneries and worthless insults. These are nonsensical words that brings disgrace and are unnecessary. If you're working your money, work your money. Put it to proper good use. What you work, you shouldn't put a stick on it and wave it in the air like flags. You should be sitting and thinking very carefully how you are going to make the best use of what you work. You work it, how it's going to be benefited to you. What are you going to do with it? How are you going to spend it? How are you going to utilize it along with your life? That there is no way you can go and get some life, a second serving of life to the body. If your heart puncture, here it gone. Your arteries, they break, you are out. Young men, old men, middle-aged men, and all the people when they're man, where God make you as man. You were born like man. Man is to be more conscious. Conscious in whatever they do. Oh, he's gone left a baby. He's gone left a child. Oh, I have a child to live for. How much more fatherless children you're going to have? How much more these children are growing up to be so bitter? They get to eat everyone because someone has snuffed the life out of my father. Man, I know so God make you. Honor need to be a representative of God. This is how to represent the Creator. They say God, man did make to be the head. That's how I wanna be the head. This is how our life goes. Frog says, and these are all the same. There's a frog say, what is that joke to you is dead to him. Because you pick up stone and throw him into the side of the water or wherever, and you take it for a joke. But it's not a joke for him. Life has opened a way for you, and you should enjoy it to the max. Each one get an amount of life to live, and you should not shortchange yourself. You should live to the max. Live to be proud of yourself. And then others be proud of you. It's like a dog walking on the streets and they get rid of him. That was how man made. That was how man made. No. Man. Are we talking about the tongue tonight? Along with what is happening. I pick up my phone and just to see it on my phone. Oh, this one as life has just snuffed out. Right in front of, well, what I saw on the phone is just when the person run. In front of the entire universe. Hmm? If you act foolishly, that is how you're going to go. Wisdom, knowledge is given unto you to work with. Psalms 34, verse 34, 13 to 14. Keep thy tongue from evil and thy lips from speaking guile. Depart from evil and do good. Be careful what the tongue. Be careful of the speeches them gonna make. Be careful of what a spew out of the mouth. Because others have not seen it that way. You understand? All of what you have accumulated, what it makes to you today. It's like a cow give a pail of milk and it turn around and kick it over. What you have achieved from it. Live in fear. And at the end of the day, your living is over. What the sense? What does it make sense. Max it up and see if it makes sense. And to the others. Because being a mighty and a powerful person don't work in the way you think it works. All of what you accumulated, if you have accumulated a lot of money on TikTok, where is it today? How are you enjoying it today? You have cut down. So it doesn't spell sense. It doesn't make no sense. The maths have not been added up. It's like, you know, when you look at these things, yeah, there are so many things you have to say. But stay and persons are on there and they use all kind of, they say all kind of things and they do it all kind of things and they will do this and they will do that and they will do that. You will never know what is coming. You will never know who. Huh? Oh, I have a kid. Oh, he's gone, left a child. Makes no sense. You throw away yourself just like that. Just like that. Both men and women. Yes, everybody can have their good time. Have their nice time, win all they want. But if you walk in with fools, you will be fooled just like them. Walk with wise and you will be wiser. Put yourself in positions that you are not twisted around. You can use your own eyes, sleep and wake with. You can see out of your own eye. You can see your danger 10 miles away. You don't just go around and think that, okay, if I do this, it makes me popular. Those things, it doesn't make you any popular. What you're going to get? A crowd of people standing around a corpse and have many good things to say and have many bad things to say. How it help you? How it helps you? Men, be wise. Wise up into yourself. Stand up wise. Wise, wise, wise up. Okay? In everything. Because some person forget about God. Some person forget completely that they are not on their own. What is in them, it is put there by a being. And you handle yourself less than careless. How much more of you is going to be sitting and losing on a life like that? The other day I saw, I don't even know his name. They were doing an interview with him, and he have a wad of money. They say it's $1 million, and he come with this wad of money to show it off. You want to know what the Bible says about people like you? Yeah. What that makes you. Have you ever seen one Chinaman get up and come out with a truckload of money and can show anybody? Have you seen the other nations doing these things? Learn from the best and the greatest now. And this is what you do. This is what you make. This is what are you doing to yourself? You're so excited till you can't keep your tongue still in your mouth and do what you have to do. What are you showing? What are you showing? Men are not wise up, man. Man, honor can only show son is a man, because not just man, so man in deeds and action. Man who can stand up. God usually send out men to go fight battle. He couldn't send people like you as a man, because you can't stand up for nothing. And you gotta stand for the right. Guard on a speech. Sometimes on a loose, to the little too loose. On a little too loose. Speak things that will elevate you and elevate the other person. Of all you're doing, what do you ever say, well then, okay, what do you think about that opening up that? And you gotta choose who you're gonna say these things to. Proverbs 4 and verse 23 says, put crooked speech away from you. Remove from devious talking. You will do and I will do, and everybody get up doing, and everybody will do, and everybody will do. There's an empty cursing pan make the most nice. We never hear that. If you are looking to be forward in life, you cannot be on two platforms at the same time. You cannot be on the platform, I am going to do this, and on the next platform, at the same platform, or know what you want. And for the others that looks on, the others that looks on and will have many things to say, it's time you don't look on him gone already. Turn the searchlight on our own self and ask yourself the question, if this is the road I want to go down. This is how I wanted my life to be ended. Huh? This is the road I really want to tread down. In a while, my life is being snuffed out. And then somebody say, oh, he had 2 children left behind. Oh, Deuteronomy 3:23. Mm. Musta sefateka tisamun. And it means keep your lips closed. Guards what came out of your lips. Think and think well before you act. If you are in trouble, trouble will keep running you down. If you don't put trouble at the crossroad and stop him right there, so he's always going to run you down. Because what? Some persons talk too much. Your action leave family and friends in tears. And you, whatever happened to you, you didn't even think of the time to say, Lord, have mercy. Think on an action. Think of how one is living. You want to just live to 25 and you are down with the bullet? Eh? And you said, oh, I make so much off TikTok, and at the same time you're going to leave it. So what's the sense? How do you add all of that up? Hmm? If you're not praying badness, it not pay. See the payment of it there? And I see it on your face every day. And I see it on your face every day. That this is what I sow, and this is the seeds that I reap. So let me stop. Let me put away the weapon of destruction out of my hand. Nobody and nobody don't talk again. Everybody running for a weapon of destruction. And because you are the life giver, you took life. Get a hold of yourself, man. Get a hold of yourself. Get a hold of yourself. And I cannot live like this. Life sweet to everybody else and life not sweet to you. Huh? Get a hold of yourself. Turn yourself around. Look unto yourself and look what you is doing to yourself. And remember, you can source the life from Amazon. You can source it from nowhere where you know. Because them not stock it. It's not in their stock. Jesus warned his listeners that by your words you will be acquitted, and by your words you will be condemned. So be careful of the words that you all sit there. And sooner or later, because I saw something came up, I don't know if it is factual or no. I saw it came up in my feed. Yesterday I look at it when they say they are going to remove TikTok from Jamaica as well. Now stop letting the country look so mager. Stop letting the country look so mager. Do better with yourself, man. It is nice when you are rising, but when you're rising, what are you doing? You are making a flag and a poster to stick up and say, this is me, see me here. Or you're thinking, oh, you are going to utilize what you get. No, you can't think what you're going to do. Because somebody now have to be planning a funeral for you. Right? So, what a sense. What the sense of that? Watch what came out of your mouth. Think before you speak. Stop thinking that, oh, I am bad and I will. Stop it. Pick up on yourself like a man. Stand up like a man. Walk like a man. Talk like man. With wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You par with stupid people, stupid you're going to be. You play a stupid game, and you're going to win stupid prize. So, this is how I'm going to do it. Stop playing stupid game and stop winning stupid prizes. And everybody here, and him can't leave him, baby. You have a child, you did not pave the way. You were not really walking straight to be a father. You're just a father because your name is on that person's. Your actions so way far different. Huh? This child is gone to the left way for raised by one stepfather. Hmm? Sound good? Look good? For the rest of you that is left. And still are on the same direction. It doesn't even spell sense you go and do any reprisal. Because it's going to go on and on and on and on and no ending. Pull up in on yourself, man. Pull up in on yourself. Pull up on yourself. Pull up. And walk upright. Pull up and walk upright. You look at someone on face and they're so handsome looking. And yet you know he's doing so much stupid things. So look here. Last bit. By your words, you will be acquitted. By your words, you will be condemned. Watch on the words. Watch what is flowing out of your mouth. You don't stay on the up. You don't make yourself. In every town there is a clown. Do not make yourselves in clowns. There are nice things can be done in the form of entertainment. Nice other things can be said that brings laughter than some of the things that is flowing out of the mouth. Yeah. You have this guy and he's on all the apps then. What is his name again? You listen to him and them type of entertainment in them. Yeah, one next one I'm watch him what name? Him name, my Abraham Moses, one of them. Right? There are many man, who do their look at our major hype. There are many of them that do their entertaining talk. And have people laugh too. Because that's what they do it for. They sit and they study the thing and they put it out into a joke. Without being degrading other people and saying nonsense. So look here. Get a hold on yourself, man. Bring back yourself into the position where God himself wanted you to be. Yes. Take a hold on yourself. Money is not all. You can't live without it. But if you have it and not live, I'm going to have to die and leave it without you can get to use it. It doesn't make no sense. All men on TikTok are everywhere there. Wanna get a hold on yourself. Wanna think. Turn the searchlight on yourself and ask yourself the question, this is how I want to do it. You don't sure you may be seeing the sunrise the next day. You have to be living in fear. People, man, especially man, wanna wake up out of a slumber. Whether on a whole young me wake up out of the slumber, get a hold of yourself and do the right thing. Do the right thing. Because nobody cares about your life anymore. Nobody knows, well, then we're not going to do it because you have a child, you have a mother, you have... Hey, who cares about you? Because you don't care about yourself. And you have to first care about yourself before. And you care about yourself. Certain things you will never get yourself into. You will never get yourself entangled in certain things. Be wise, man. Be wise. Live wise, walk wise, wake up wise. Where on a man, where on a gone? Where the representatives gone? Into one camp? Please, get a hold of yourself and come back. Live. Gonna get a life to live. Live and live right. Live right. Walk upright. Talk upright. Because the end of it, you have nothing to get. It's all done. It's finished. Yeah. Thank you for being here. If it's just me alone left here, thank you. Someone is hearing me, someone is listening. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless and keep all of you. Yeah. Have a good one. Thank you. Tuning out.